Okay, it's time to get serious. Patch 10.2 is coming literally in 2 days, and I just haven't done a proper video reviewing everything that has been changed or new for Enhancement Shaman for this patch, and the previous video was a little bad attempt to joke and with a lot of misinformation, but we're just gonna ignore that, and here I'm going to make a deep dive about literally everything that is changing for Enhancement Shaman in this new patch, and just go over the tier set bonus once again quickly, because something might have changed since the last time I did it. So yeah, everything that you need to know about next patch about Enhancement Shaman you will find out here. So without any further ado, let the review begin. So here we have the first changes, and there is actually quite a lot of text, but I can tell you that it's nothing big or serious, but let's just jump into it. So developer's note says we have shuffled a few talents around for Enhancement Shaman 3 to increase some available talent choices. We are also adjusting the functionality of a few talents to work with more melee abilities or elemental damage type to make them more attractive to a wider variety of builds. Okay, fair enough. A new passive talent is available to choose rather than Elemental Blast to allow you to opt out of an extra keybind and Maelstrom weapon spender to keep track of with Elemental Blast. We hope these changes give you some extra flexibility with your talent points and make some lesser used talents more impactful. Okay, fair enough. I kinda see their idea about Elemental Blast, even though it was doing a pretty decent damage right now, so I guess it should be used if nothing changed about that. And by the tier set bonuses that we have, I think we are going to be back for the Elementalist build for sure. Anyway, several talents have been moved to a different place in a talent tree. Okay, we already read that. Starter build has been updated. Okay, we don't really care about the starter build. New talent, Tempest Strikes, it's a passive one. Says your Storm Strike, Lava Lash and Ice Strike have a chance to cause a bonus nature damage to your target choice node with Elemental Blast. Okay, that's an interesting one. So if we are using this with Elemental Blast, it will help us with the choice, and we actually get some more nature damage with all of 3 our strikes, so it's a cool one, I guess, but we will see how they implemented it into 3, but so far it's fine, I guess. Primordial Wave can no longer be used to heal a friendly ally. It is now only an offensive spell for Enhancement Shaman. I actually never used it before to heal an ally, so I don't really care for this change, and I guess it should be just offensive, like, yeah, it's fine. So Primordial Wave spell damage increased by 500%, so it's a big number, but it's just a not that big impact. Like it deals now, well, it's a decent impact, I guess, because it deals now almost 10k damage, so increasing it for 500%. Okay, I'm not sure if my math will be correct, but it will deal some decent damage, something like Ice Strike now that it got buffed, or a little bit higher than that, but I guess it's okay as well, and nothing big and nothing game changing so far. Elemental Assault can now also generate Maelstrom weapon charges from Ice Strike and Lava Lash rather than only Storm Strike. Okay, that one is also cool, so we have more chance to generate Maelstrom weapon charges, not just from the Storm Strike, so it's a fine one. Splintered Elements now grants you 20% haste plus an additional 4% haste per extra target hit by Primordial Wave, rather than 10% haste per target hit. Okay, this one is as well fine, because it was increasing only by 10% and there was no thing about multiple targets, so I guess it's cool. I see what Blizzard is doing here, but let's move on. Legacy of the Frost Witch is now also increases frost damage when consuming 10 stacks of Maelstrom weapon rather than only physical. Okay, so and yeah, the one last change is which I reviewed in a previous video. All ability damage dealt is reduced by 3%, which really suck. It's a nerf. So yeah, overall, again, these changes, it's nothing big, nothing impactful. It's just a little thing that things that they're adjusting. But if you really want to see some progress and move into the top tier and stuff, we are going to need some more damage increase for the, you know, Storm Strike and some other abilities and stuff like that. So these all things are nitpicking. So we gain something well, we lose something well, but I see the idea of Blizzard here is to return the Lava Lash build, because literally nobody played it since 10.1 came out. Everyone was focusing the Storm build around Ascendance, around Thorium Invocation, which is fine, which should still be available because it didn't get any nerf or anything like that, but they're kind of boosting Primordial Wave. Our tier sets are also going to be evolving around that, so I guess that will be the best option. But again, we will see that once the patch comes out, once we acquire the you know, the tier set pieces and stuff like that. So yeah. And the last thing for this video is actually to go over the tier sets for the season 3 once again. So the two sets as casting a Primordial Wave spawns a single lightning Feral Spirit for 15 seconds and increases your nature damage dealt by 20%. So on top of getting all the benefits from Primordial Wave, we will also get the one Wolfie, which will increase our nature damage by 20%, which is pretty cool. And the 4 set pieces says summoning a Feral Spirit reduces the cooldown of Primordial Wave by 7 seconds. So right now as it is, it's 45 seconds, so minus 7, it's a 38 seconds, so it's really not that big cooldown, and I guess it's going to be used more often, you know, in PvP in general. I'm talking all this about PvP, of course. So I guess these are the decent tier set bonuses. I'll be honest and I'll say I like them much more than the season 2 bonuses, because, you know, they were all evolving around the Sundering and, you know, those chain lightnings, which were good, then they were not and stuff like that. So I kind of hated it, and now as they are kind of trying to reorient us back to the Elementalist build and increasing Primordial Wave, Splintered Elements, Legacy of Frostwitch, blah blah blah, I think these bonuses will be much cooler, and probably through the whole next patch Primordial Wave will be the best option. But again, we will see all about that. And yeah, I guess that's all the things that you need to know about Enhancement Shaman. We went through all the changes that we are about to get, and we went through the tier set bonuses. Now I can't show you, because a lot of you have been asking me in previous videos to show you how to start the next patch and stuff like that with the talents. Well, again, I don't have the access to PTR, so I can't really help you with that right now, but as soon as the patch comes out in 2 days, I will make the video immediately that same day, so I will update you what are my choices going to be once I see how they rearrange the talents, because I haven't seen that so far. And yeah, I will keep you guys updated, don't worry about that. And yeah, if you want to stay in touch with all the Enhancement Shaman news about PvP and the good PvP content, make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.